What are monks not supposed to do? Because I've seen people eating some meat, I've seen people smoking. So what is absolutely forbidden as a monk?
မလှုပ်ရဘူးဆိုတာအရက်တေတာမတောက်ထားဘူးပြီးတော့ကာပြီးတော့
Our best ever Myanmar food tour comes to a close as I head to one of the country's monasteries to uncover the food secrets of Buddhist monks.
Behind me are all the elder monks. After they began eating, the head monk gave me permission to eat here.
In Myanmar, 90% of the population is Buddhist.
Hi.
There are more monks here per capita than you'll find in any other country.
Oh, they're behind me. These are nuns from a local monastery, and they're going around collecting food. That's happening all over in Myanmar.
The religion, these people, they are an inseparable part of everyday life throughout the country. Today, for the first time, I'll uncover the dietary practices taking place here. Traditions that few have seen before.
This might sound like a weird question, but is there a favorite food that you're hoping somebody contributes?
But learning their secrets won't be easy. I'll have to commit 100%, transforming myself to become one of them, becoming a monk. 4 a.m. No iPhone alarms to greet the morning. Roosters perform their daily duty. Their first crows signaling that dawn is upon us. Life in the monastery begins.
Good morning from Mandalay in Myanmar. Right now, I don't know if I'm supposed to be quiet or not. Everyone's awake, but it's like a holy place. So let me take it down a notch. Right now, they're preparing a fire behind me because they're going to prepare breakfast for everybody.
Everyone here has their own way of welcoming the day. Nearby villagers are cooking their breakfast. In the monastery, it's much the same. But the monks will dine on a special recipe reserved for only them. This is hin paung, the main breakfast dish. It has water, peanut oil, the always present roselle leaves, and this, a vibrant orange-colored mixture. What is it? I'll explain soon. In the meantime, the aroma from this mysterious dish has me completely captivated. Mandalay is Myanmar's cultural and religious center for Buddhism, with numerous monasteries dotting the landscape, along with more than 700 pagodas. Right now, I'm in Aung Mae Tarzan Monastery. Housed here, 75 monks in total, from the ages of 35 to over 100. Each man here has his own morning duties, acts that contribute to the greater good of this community. But when the food is ready, they all take time to gather round.
Good morning, all. Right now we're in the area where the monks eat. Behind me are all the elder monks. The elder monks are not allowed to eat food that's been served by another monk. It needs to be kind of served by a lay person. So after the prayer, me and another guy, we lifted up the table, put it back down, and that kind of symbolizes a non-monk person serving them so they can then eat. After they began eating, the abbot, the head monk, gave me permission to eat here. But I cannot actually eat with the monks. I'm not really doing like an in-depth food review, but I do want to eat the food because it looks quite good actually. This is pork. Pork and some fish in there. This is what we saw them preparing. It's a very common type of dish that you would see here. I'm gonna try that out. I'll tell you one thing, you don't have to give up to be a monk here. That's delicious food. To be honest, I don't know a ton about Buddhism, and that's why I'm here, to kind of learn more about it. Things I've heard in the past were, oh, monks cannot eat meat, They can do certain things. Although this morning already I see some people are eating meat. I saw a guy walking by earlier who was smoking a cigar. So that seems to be okay. So to get a more close, intimate experience with the monks, I need to become a monk, in a way, not purely, but I can give it a go. Let's see. Oh, wow. They're quick eaters. They're like me. We have something in common.
The history of Buddhism in Myanmar extends back more than 2,000 years. Everywhere I go throughout the country, I can see and feel its influence. Temples, pagodas, statues, people worshiping, monks and nuns performing their daily rituals. Men and women, young and old, most everyone partakes at some level. Here in Myanmar, every man is expected to serve as a monk twice in his life.
How's it look?
Awesome.
Once as a novice, from the ages of 10 to 16. Next, they're expected to serve as an ordained monk, after which they can decide to return to normal life or stay and serve.
First of all, thank you for having me here today, welcoming me to the monastery.
Every new monk needs a mentor, and he is mine, U Pin Yar Seka. He's been a monk for 3 years. His main duty in the monastery is taking care of the cooking.
What are monks not supposed to do? Because I've seen people eating some meat, I've seen people smoking. So what is absolutely forbidden as a monk?
မလုပ်ရဘူးဆိုတာအရက်တိတာမတောက်စားဘူး
Strictly no alcohol, no close physical contact with females, and also respecting the elders. He may be younger than you in real life, but because he's been in monkhood longer than you, you should pay him respect. Likewise, he has to pay respect to the ones who's been a monk longer than him.
You've been here 3 years. How long did it take you to get used to the new lifestyle and new routines that are part of being a monk?
ဟိုကနေကတန်ခါ
The first week was the hardest, but then after a month, it normalized. It's all about having control because he is eating the food from all the donors and the villagers around. He has to remind himself to send loving kindness to the people who are doing good deed to the monastery.
One of the foundational daily practices here is collecting alms. Every morning, wrapped in their traditional garb, these men carry alms bowls, walking barefoot through the village, calling out to the locals. As we move out of the monastery, villagers are already awaiting our arrival. These are not wealthy people, but they give anyways, sharing food and using this opportunity to teach children about reverence.
Why do people give you food? Why do they want to contribute?
ကောင်းမှုကုသိုလ်လုပ်တဲ့အနေနဲ့ကုသိုလ်ရလို့ဆုံးကတ်ချင်ရတာပါ
Because of good deeds and they gain good merit.
နောက်မြန်မာလူမျိုးတွေက
Lord Buddha preached that if you donate food to the monks, both in this life or in your next life, you will be the gift of beauty, the gift of wealth, the gift of longevity, good health, and good minds.
Is there a favorite food that you're hoping somebody contributes? Is that allowed?
အဲ့လိုမျိုးမဖြစ်မိပါ
Not really, because Lord Buddha taught them that it's all about you have to eat whatever's been given to you.
What about if it's pouring, if it's raining? Are you still going out in the rain?
My aim is simple. Join these men and have this experience genuinely and unironically. I'm well aware that I look ridiculous. I feel ridiculous too. But on this day, I felt no judgment from the villagers, no amusement at my expense, just an open welcoming by people completely unknown to me, eager to share what little they have with a complete stranger.
Maybe it's just me and mine, where thunder has had its way, when kindness is portrayed as blind, that glitter to the rays.
Rice, boiled chickpeas, fried samosas, fried chicken, tons of soups and salads. There's more food here than we could eat in a day.
Maybe it's just me and mine, where thunder has had its way, when kindness is portrayed as blind, that glitter to the rays.
Lunch begins after a prayer from the head monk. Everyone eats in silence. It may surprise you to know that even with this hearty trove of food, this meal is the last meal these monks will eat until breakfast the next day. That's the way it is every day.
Oh, no need to beg pardon.
In Buddhism, this is considered a simple and moderate way of eating, which is said to aid one's meditation and overall health. This centuries-old tradition is not unlike the intermittent fasting craze that's become a popular trend today.
Oh, maybe it's just
After eating, they'll put all the leftovers in a big pot. So every single separate dish from the day is now combined into one master dish. Remember our breakfast?
This is what we saw them preparing.
This is the very beginning of hin paung. Cooking it in peanut oil helps the food last longer since there are no refrigerators here. It's simmered for an hour, combining the flavors and recipes from dozens of households, and eventually served the next day for breakfast.
What's the difference between your life now and your life before becoming a monk?
အထူးခြားချစ်ရတာတော့
When he was a layperson, he was just hanging around and mucking about with his friends. But now that he's become a monk, he has become a lot more disciplined and a lot more religious.
Did you drink before you were a monk?
ဟုတ်တယ်
Do you ever miss that?
တတိယတော့ရှိခဲ့ရင်လည်းကို
He
က
does, but because he's now a monk and his robes is a reminder that he's no longer a layperson, he meditates and then he tries to remove all these thoughts and he tries very, very hard to divert his attention.
I'd always thought of monks as those who had reached enlightenment. Thoughtful people, people who move and speak with grace and precision. People with complete control over their carnal cravings, and those who are never seduced by temptations or desire. What I found out is that monks are human. They've dedicated their lives to daily discipline and striving for an ideal. But there's nothing easy about it, just like all of us. They still have urges, they still have temptations, but through mindfulness, through meditation and communal accountability, they fight daily to stay aligned on the path to wisdom.
Upinya Saka, thank you.
thank you
Amazing experience. Thank you for being my mentor.
okay
Guys, I'm here. Let's talk about it. First of all, cheers. Gotta say, my time as a monk did not last long. I have a lot of temptation and desires, and then usually I just satisfy those desires by doing the thing. I don't recommend it. Right now, we've come to a street-side restaurant in Mandalay, in Myanmar. We're gonna do a few course meal here and try out some of the local food.
First on the menu, stir-fried chicken butts. Chicken butts stir-fried with ginger, garlic, chilies, onion, carrots, and bell peppers.
The last time I had chicken butt, I was in the Philippines. They just call it chicken ass there. They're like, what? Are you offended? Then don't eat the ass. But I like to eat some ass, so here we go. Oh, it's a bony ass. Oh my God, I gotta say, that is flippin' delicious. I thought it was a funny food. The taste is delicious. It's fatty, it's juicy, and very nice with beer. Let's talk about this. What an experience hanging out with the monks of Myanmar. I learned a lot. The most valuable lesson I learned is that they're just people like everybody else. They struggle as much as anyone else, but they're just more dedicated than everyone else. I believe in Buddhism there are some teachings about balance, right? So I was a monk for half a day. Now I must balance that with
grilled dove and sparrow. The birds are marinated in garlic, ginger, paprika, and rice wine, then grilled to perfection.
Here, doves. The animal that symbolizes peace is now in many pieces, actually. 4 pieces that I can see. Can you see more? No, it's 4. I'm gonna give you guys a deep, try it out. Oh, with the sauce, very nice. Sweet, salty, spicy, and sour, all in one, really. They hit all the main flavor compartments. Okay, that's not what I'm really here for. Sparrow, what do you eat? This sparrow is so tiny. Well, sparrow, there's another bird I'd like you to meet called the swallow. It's real crunchy. Oh, it tastes like beef jerky. It's a dark meat that's become so dry. Wow, this is one of the most unique kind of random street foods I've found anywhere. I did not expect to see this at this restaurant. That's wild. What a way to finish a day of being pure and good.
Unlike the monks, I'm not ready to give up my worldly urges, at least not all of them. If Myanmar has taught me anything, it's that life requires balance. Balance with community, friends, and family. Balance with intoxicants, balance in work, balance in play. And if you are a monk, at least here in Myanmar, the one thing you don't have to give up is darn good food. Kebabs in Iran, banh mi in Vietnam,
I love it.
boudin sausage in the US.
I like that a lot.
There's one thing that connects us all. It brings out the best in us. Showing that despite our differences,
You want to test the blood?
What, huh?
at the end of the day, we're all people. Sometimes very hungry people. So this is an ode to the part of life that unifies us all. Food.
It's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no, it's no more. No.
From researching and shooting to editing and mastering, our 10-person best ever food review show team works hard to roll out the highest quality travel food entertainment twice a week. If you like what we do here, please consider supporting our Patreon. Patreon allows fans of the show to contribute a monthly sum and receive a load of extras like early video releases, private Q&As, and beyond.
To learn more about our Patreon, check out the link in the description box down below. And if you can't give or don't even feel like it, that's okay too. We're just happy you're here. Guys, that is a wrap on Myanmar. I want to say thank you so much to Gugu sitting next to me. Because of Gugu, we are able to come here and explore very unique sides of Myanmar that I think many people have not seen before. Guys, that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to see you next time. A peace. Oh, you said it very properly. A peace.
Put some color on those cheekbones.